You'll never guess where this golfer got his irons. Hey, and welcome to What's in Your Bag Golf, the only channel on YouTube that checks out amateur golfers and their equipment. Today we have Brenden, and I met him out a few weeks ago at Unity Village Golf Club, and I actually got a chance to play around with him, which is really cool and really fun. He's a really good golfer for only being into golf for 2 years. He's got a really smooth swing and hits the ball pretty far. Brenden also has an Instagram page. I linked it in the description below. If you're into outdoors, go ahead and check it out. As always, stay until the very end where I'm going to chime in with my favorite part of Brenden's bag.
All right, so today I'm here at Unity Village, right? Golf course here with Brenden, and he invited me out to film his bag, and then later this week we're gonna try to play this course, so you'll get some footage of that too. But Brenden, how are you doing today?
I'm doing wonderful. I can't complain. A beautiful day on the course.
Yeah, so you were sharing with me what you do. Can you tell me a little bit about yourself? What do you do?
I'm actually a commercial carpenter. I do a little bit of residential stuff on the side too. I'm an avid hunter.
Yeah.
I really like to get out in the outdoors. Obviously, that's why golf is kind of a part of my life. I've always been involved in sports throughout my life, so my athletic ability kind of plays a role in my golf swing and stuff like that. But other than that, I just love being outdoors and I love challenging myself. Yeah,
and before we even get into it, you said you have a channel as well, right, about hunting?
Yes, I do. It's an outdoors page. It's on Instagram. It's jcm.outdoors. It's just starting right now, but I can't, we got some stuff going. It's going to be a really good turnout. So
yeah, cross promotion. We're going to link his Instagram page in the description. If you're watching this, go ahead and check it out. Please give him a follow to try to support his growing Instagram page. So how long have you been playing golf?
I've been playing golf for about two and a half years now, and I'm really starting to see some growth in my game. But obviously, just like anybody else in golf, you got to practice a ton. So I try to play once or twice a week and try to fit it inside my softball schedule.
Oh, okay. So you play softball as well?
So I pitch softball, yeah. I play for the Sonic. They're at Boonville, Missouri. We're a C team. We're solid.
Nice, nice. So what got you into golf?
It was just me and my buddies one day. We just picked it up and we just went out and played, and we just kind of found a love for the game. And then obviously I got into the YouTube side of it and just started watching YouTube golfers like Good obviously.
Yeah.
One of the bigger groups right now, and then also I just like watching golf in general. Now I catch myself turn on the TV and watching like PGA Tour, Live Golf and all that, but and dream about swings that I'll never get. But
yeah, I'd like us all. So when you started playing to now, like what would you say? How much of an improvement? Do you keep a handicap? Like how do you measure that?
Oh, it's for me golf from 2 years ago to today. It's night and day. I usually swing around probably 10, 11 over right now. If I have a really good day, I'll sneak down to like 4 or 5. But
wow, so that's really good for 2 years. That's a huge. That's a huge
I get that. I get that a lot, but it's not like that every day. So
sure, yeah. So you have days that you blow up, and then days that you do really good, like all of us.
Of course. Yeah.
Well, awesome. Let's get to your equipment. I know you're kind of running me through your bag. Let's start at the top end. See that you have kind of a disguised driver. Right?
Yeah. So I got this cover from my buddy. Mine actually ripped, so it was kind of a sick deal. But I actually swing the Callaway Mavrik. Okay. 55 gram shaft. I love this thing. I went from swinging like a flex driver all the way down to a senior flex, and just getting whatever clubs I can get a hand on. Now that I got a steady job and got some work, I got some money to spend. So this is my most expensive club in my bag, and I think it was just like $300 from Dick's. Okay. So it's a good club.
Did you get fit for that when you went to Dick's, or did you just kind of pull it off the shelf? You kind of knew what you wanted. How'd you go about that?
So I just put it. I took it off the shelf. I obviously wanted like a stiff flex. And now that I get into golf, I know that I need a little bit stiffer, or a heavier gram shaft, because I have a really fast swing. But yeah, it was just off the shelf. I've obviously made no adjustments to it. I don't even have the tool. I just kind of go out there, feel for where the club's gonna do, and just kind of adjust my swing to it. Yeah,
sounds good. And then from there, what's your second longest club after that?
Second longest club is a 3 hybrid. It's a Top Flight Gamer. I've been swinging this club for 2 years now. This is one of my babies. I hit this thing a long ways, about 250 when I hit it square. Little baby draw. But like I said again, this is just one that's straight off the shelf. I try to go for a stiff flex if I can.
So no fairway wood in between? No,
I really haven't found a use for fairway woods. I hit all my irons a little bit longer than an average golfer, whatever that is. I mean, I consider myself an average golfer, but like I hit my 5-iron like 220 when I square it up.
That's really far. Yeah.
And yeah, so I just don't have really a spot in a club in my bag for that 235 or
so
whatever.
With the courses that you play, I would imagine if you're hitting your 5 like 220, you're hitting your driver well over 300 if you catch it, right?
Yeah, so if I catch a really good drive, like this back 9 or the last 9 here at Unity Village, it's 310 to the hole. I hit like 10 feet short of it. So like I usually hover around like 285, 290 on a drive.
Okay. So you got some pretty fast swings. Do you attribute that to playing softball or you play baseball your whole life?
Oh yeah, it just...
Fast hands?
Yeah, and that's like all you work on your whole life. So it really, golf swing, I try to slow it down just a little bit, you know, so I'm not coming through it and then like shanking it, but it's still fast and faster than normal, so.
Sure. So you got that's a 3 hybrid, you said, and then what about your transitioning straight to your irons? Do you have anything in between that?
No, so basically it just goes to irons. This is a hand-me-down club. This is actually a 2-iron. I don't swing this a ton just because, like I said, I usually put myself in a short par 4s or long par 5s. I can use driver, hybrid, and be pretty close. I'll swing this for fun every once in a while. I just keep it in the bag for good memes from friends.
You ever use either of you, like, would there be a situation that you use it like a particular hole or something like that where it needs a 2-iron to lay up, or is it just kind of like a gimmick club right now?
I think there'd be one situation. If the fairways are super hard and it's super flat, this club is such a feel club, and it's got to be like the perfect set, the perfect lie. This is like something if I want to play low, like a low runner, and I want it to run up on a green. Yeah. That's kind of the club that I would go to.
Pretty unforgiving, I would imagine, with the 2-iron.
Yeah, it's not bad. But I mean, it's just not a club that I know a bunch about because I just don't swing it that often. So
just a hand-me-down.
Yeah,
sweet. And then you move into your irons, right? You're showing me those.
I do swing the VIP McGregors. These are Amazon specials. I just got these about 1.5 years ago because I just wanted to get a new set of clubs, something newer, you know, that actually has a feel to it. I love them. I think they're a great affordable club or set of clubs. They were, I think, $175. They may have went up since then, just because I think the product that they were putting out was actually producing. And I love them to death. Obviously, I'm gonna get some new ones later on down the road once my golf game keeps getting better. But yeah, I love them. They're a great feel. They're all stiff flex. I want to say they're graphite or composite shafts.
Looks like a graphite. Yeah. So that's 4 to what?
It's 4 to pitching wedge, and then obviously you get your wedges. Getting into my wedges is another hand-me-down club. This is just a 52 degree. Usually swing this about 115, 120. If I really square it up, I can get 130. I don't even know what this one is. It's just
an approach wedge.
It's just an approach wedge that I've had for 5 ever, and I mean, I love it. It's a great feel. I can put some spin usually with that club, and then obviously my second most expensive club in the bag is a Sticks iron. It's a 56. These clubs have such a good feel on them, and I'm going to buy the set here soon. But I think this one was like $110, and I mean, it's still pretty affordable wedge, and you know, it's just, I needed a 56 in the bag because before that I was just bumping, running everything and trying to keep everything close with an approach.
With the 52.
Yeah, so
you can buy those individually, like?
Yeah, the wedges you can buy individually. I don't know if online you can do it.
Because I thought it was just like a box set, you know?
Yeah, so they did. It was at Shields.
Okay.
And Olathe, and yeah, they had their wedges that you can buy singles in, and then they had their iron sets that you can buy, and it's like $500, which is
pretty
really good for you know, a really nice set of clubs. And then this is a putter from Golf Galaxy. This is actually $40, believe it or not. So
used?
Oh yeah, it's 100% used, and I absolutely adore this thing. I've made some long putts with it, and I missed some short ones, but the feel is always there.
It's just a Ping.
It's a Ping Z B2.
Okay.
And oh my gosh, that's my baby.
So you've been talking about upgrading. What is going to be your first upgrade? Irons, you know, driver, putter. You know, like are you targeting one particular set that's part of the bag to upgrade first?
Yeah, 100%. I'm going with my irons because these two clubs right here are my most consistent clubs in my bag. Usually I hit some pretty good iron shots here and now, but I can always guarantee you that my 3 hybrid will hit a fairway anytime I want it to. And if I'm hitting my driver well, it's my favorite club in the bag. So,
sweet, man. Well, awesome. So irons next. What about in your bag itself? Do you play a particular ball right now, or just kind of what you can find?
Yeah. Right now I play a Strixon.
Yeah, soft feel.
And
yeah, sweet.
Love these balls. I love the way they feel off the club face. And I like how I can put a little bit spin on it and it lands soft on the greens. And I usually hit my irons pretty high. So that little soft trickle, it's perfect for my game. And then I think, let's see here. Oh, never go anywhere without this.
Oh yeah. Do you use a particular glove? Just is that Wilson staff? Yeah,
Wilson staff or the Callaways. These soak up the sweat as much as any glove that I've ever used, and they're super cheap.
Yeah.
I love it. I'm a very sweaty guy when I get out on a course, as anybody probably would be when it's super hot out, but yeah. I always have a glove on me, and if I don't, it's probably gonna be a bad day of golf because I can't hang on to a golf club.
Yeah, cool, man. Cool. Well, thanks for meeting us here. Again, I'm gonna put Brendan's Instagram page into the description. You can go share it again. Just make sure everybody knows it. What is it again?
It's jcm.outdoors. It's on Instagram.
Cool. Got it. Well, thanks. I hope you play well today as you tee off at Union Village.
I appreciate it. Thank you very much.
All right, man. See ya.
Thanks for watching until the end. My favorite part of Brendan's bag has to be his sticks wedge. I really do like black finishes on wedges and black shafts, and so I thought that wedge looked really sharp. And for the amount of time that he's had it, I think that the black finish has actually held up pretty well. That's one of the reasons I kind of stay away from golf clubs that have black heads, is because they seem to wear and really look pretty bad after a few months of using it. But this sticks wedge actually looked pretty good still. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned to the next video.